This video describes the Statgraphics implementation of bullet charts. A bullet chart is a type of bar chart used to display the performance of a process with respect to multiple features. For example, a business might want to display the current status of sales, profit, number of customers, and customer satisfaction. Here you see the typical format of a bullet chart. The blue bar shows the current status of each feature. The vertical line shows the target value. Each bar is divided into three regions, corresponding to poor, average, or outstanding performance. This chart shows the regions using red, yellow, and green. To create a bullet chart, we start by defining the features to be put on the chart. We include a name for each feature, the units in which it's measured, the current value, and the target value. We then define the scaling and regions for each feature. From, to, and by define the scale over which each feature will be displayed. Boundary 1 is the location of the boundary between the green area and the yellow area. Boundary 2 is the location of the boundary between the yellow and the red areas. To create a bullet chart in Statgraphics, we begin by putting all of this information in a data sheet. We then go to Plot on the main menu, to the Business Charts section, click on Dashboard Charts, and then Bullet Chart. On the Data Input dialog box, we indicate where the features are, where the units are, what column contains the current value, a column for from, a column for to, a column for by. We can also specify a target value and the two boundary locations that divide the regions. Once I specify all of that and press OK, an analysis window will open up, summarizing the data on the left-hand side and showing me a bullet chart on the right-hand side. If I double-click on the bullet chart, then press the right mouse button and select Pane Options, I see that there are a number of options available in Statgraphics for the bullet chart. One option is the direction of the bars. By default, they're horizontal, but I can change them if I want to vertical. Another option is the width of the bars. By default, it's set to 0.5. That means that each bar takes up half the space allocated for that particular feature. We then also have a text scaling factor, which is set to 0.75 by default. That means that the labels along the bottom of the bars are only 75% as big as the major labels on the chart. I'll go ahead and change it to vertical so you can see what that looks like. The bullet chart is a popular way of displaying the current status of a process. It may be added, and often is, to the Statgraphics dashboard.